Hey guys, I'm Dr. Dan Sullivan and I teach the Jesus model of sales and influence. This is the same model that's helped me build multiple seven-figure businesses in different industries, and I know it can do the same for you. Today, I want to break down pillar number 2, and that is the concept of the law of contrast. I teach my clients the cost of saying no. I'm going to break this down, but I'll point out that Jesus did this. And Jesus, when he came upon the story of the adulterous woman, these guys were going to stone her to death, he literally asked them one question. He said, may the person who has no sin throw the first stone. And all of them then vanished and went away. They were going to kill her. They were going to stone her to death. But what he did is he allowed their brain to have a contrast, a reference point, basically saying, yeah, she's bad, but so are you. And so you need to do this in business. And that's just one example when you apply the law of contrast. So here's another example. So if I ask somebody for $10,000, like, hey, you need to do this for $10,000 or whatever it may be. I need $10,000 or buy this for $10,000. But then I went, it seems like a lot of money, but what if I told you it's a new Lamborghini with no problems? Would you go find $10,000? Of course you would, because you know how valuable that is. And so it's the law of contrast. And I teach it from the cost of saying no. So you can, with clarity, know what it costs to buy your product, service, or offer. You know the cost of saying yes. But where you can really, really have an easy time discussing financials and asking for money. This was so hard for me because growing up, I was, raised in a family where, money didn't grow on trees. So the idea that I would have to go sell and ask people for thousands of dollars at a time I would have never thought I could do it. This one concept transformed me. All I did is I got clear on the cost of saying no, knowing that the investment I'm going to be asking them for is literally worth 10 times, 20 times more than saying no. Because if they say no, there's going to be big problems. And this is where you have to believe in your product. Back to pillar number 1, belief in mirror neurons. So this is utilizing the law of contrast. Jesus did this so well. You must do this so well. If you want to know how to actually get finances and make it not hard talking about finances when it comes to sales and conversions. I see so many entrepreneurs, they struggle with it. They go fast. I was just literally training with a guy today, and it was like he went so fast through the finances, like you got a problem with it. It makes it weird. It makes them feel like there's something being hidden. And so you got to display and create with clarity this contrast principle. And I'm going to tell you, when you do this, it's easy to talk finances. That's the second pillar in the Jesus model of selling and influence. If you're a believer, don't use the world's model. Use God's model, which we can see deployed through Jesus' life.